Another emergency forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Kardis. A little air quality issue tomorrow.
Yeah, wildfire smoke. Looks like some of this is going to return tomorrow. It's going to have a very minor impact on air quality, but we haven't talked about this in a couple of weeks because winds have been primarily from the southwest. Those fires are still going, and you might have noticed a red sunset tonight. You might have noticed some haze in the sky. That's a very light wildfire smoke, and again, that's going to be around tomorrow. In addition to that, we're also keeping an eye on the chance for storms tomorrow. We have the chance an isolated stronger storm is possible, some scattered showers and storms. The overall risk is not high enough for an alert day, but we could have one or two storms get on the stronger side. So just be aware tomorrow afternoon, again, a few scattered storms. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's looking pretty quiet. Temperature is down to 67. The humidity is down compared to yesterday. Tonight, temperatures will fall into the low 60s. Should be a pretty comfortable night. Maybe you don't need the air conditioner quite as much, but we are tracking some humidity looking ahead. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
All right, Bill, thanks. Hip Hop Ogle.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Kardis.
Good evening. Things are pretty quiet out there tonight. It's comfortable, not quite as humid as the past couple of nights. Temperature of 67 degrees in downtown Utica. We do have that risk for a few thunderstorms tomorrow. The severe weather risk is relatively low. It's not an alert day, but there could be an isolated storm. And again, it just takes the wrong storm in the wrong spot to impact you, and you want to get a heads up by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. This will send you alerts, not only with severe weather alerts, but also heavy rain, lightning nearby, because of course that can also be dangerous too, even if it's not a severe storm. Looking to get outdoors, maybe you're a farmer looking to bale hay. It's been a rough spring. It's been a rough start this summer, but we've got a stretch of dry weather expected heading into the weekend, consecutive dry days as we head into the holiday weekend too, perfect timing. We do have some light smoke that drops in from Canada over the next 24 hours. It is not expected to cause any big impacts on the air quality, but if you're really sensitive to this, you might notice it, and also it should create a little bit of haze in the sky tomorrow. Cold front drops in from the northwest, and again, this arrives tomorrow during the late morning, early afternoon. Tonight, increasing clouds, overnight lows in the low 60s. We start out Thursday with mostly cloudy skies. There's going to be the chance of a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. The front moves through, the humidity drops, we cool down. We'll be into the 50s tomorrow night. On Friday, Independence Day looks really, really nice. Sunshine, low humidity, perfect weather. Looks clear for fireworks. Should be a very comfortable night too, with temperatures in the 60s. Increasing clouds tonight, low of 61. Tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms expected. High temperature of 78. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The weather continues to stay nice through the weekend. Mostly sunny Saturday, 85. Sunday, hazy, hot, humid. This could be the fourth day in the 90s this summer. We are off to a fast and furious start. We typically get 5 for the whole year.
Yeah.
Might be to number 4 first week of July.
Fingers crossed. And
yeah,
it's for my birthday, so thank you, Bill, for
I'm
the
gonna
early
work on
birthday
that.
present. All right, thank you. Coming up, filled with the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Kardis. We have some nice weather ahead, but we also have to be a little bit concerned with some air quality for tomorrow.
Yeah, we haven't talked about this in a couple of weeks, but it does look like wildfire smoke is going to return. The fires have been raging to the north. We haven't really been talking about them because they haven't been impacting our weather. But tomorrow, we could have a very minor impact from wildfire smoke. So just something to keep in mind, too. In addition to that, we have a cold front that's arriving, and this could produce an isolated strong storm. The risk about it is similar to what we saw yesterday, where a cold front looks to roll through. For most of us, it's rain, maybe a few rumbles of thunder, but a couple of isolated spots could have some issues here, so we'll keep an eye on that. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things look pretty quiet. It's cooling down, 65 degrees, clear skies, calm winds. It is noticeably less humid. Temperatures will be in the 70s here over the next couple of days, but the heat is back along with the humidity. In fact, we'll be talking about another 90-degree day as we head into Sunday. Tonight, comfortable night. Probably don't need the air conditioner. Temperatures drop into the low 60s. I am tracking that cold front for tomorrow. We're taking a closer look at the timing of that coming up in a few minutes. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Hip-hop mogul.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening, and we are taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's a pretty quiet night out there. Temperature of 65 degrees, much more comfortable compared to last night. This is the live look in downtown Utica. Here's a picture of the moon. In fact, I took this just outside the TV studio tonight with my telescopes. This is the first quarter moon. We have a beautiful shot of this. I think as this gets lower in the sky, it actually might turn orange because we have some wildfire smoke in place. More on that in just a second. Chance of a couple of strong storms tomorrow. The risk is pretty isolated, but it's there. High winds are possible, locally heavy rain. Again, I think most areas will miss out like yesterday, but a couple of places could still get hit. And with that in mind, you're going to want to wait to get weather warnings if you're going to be outdoors tomorrow. Download our Stern Tracker 2 weather app. Once this front rolls through, we have a stretch of dry weather, consecutive dry days in a row. So for the farmers trying to bale hay, actually the weather looks pretty good for that heading into the weekend. Wildfire smoke is expected to roll in from northwest winds, and it's going to have a minor impact on air quality. So this is more likely to produce another colorful sunrise tomorrow. But in terms of actually affecting the air quality, unless you're sensitive to this, you'll probably not notice a difference. By the way, those wildfires continue in Canada. They've had quite a season so far. Bigger picture shows a cold front working in from the west. This will be arriving tomorrow. Again, a few isolated strong storms are possible. Tonight, overnight lows drop down into the low 60s, mostly clear skies. Clouds to start tomorrow. And again, the chance of a passing shower or storm, temperatures in the upper 70s. The weather cools down tomorrow night. Clear skies. We're down into the 50s. A little bit of natural air conditioning tomorrow night. Sunshine for the 4th of July. It looks like a really nice afternoon. Very comfortable, too, with temperatures in the 70s. Increasing clouds tonight, low of 61. Tomorrow, an isolated strong storm. Temperatures climb into the upper 70s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. We've got a nice stretch of weather here, just in time for the holiday weekend. July 4th, 77 for the high, sunny skies, no problems with fireworks Friday night, clear skies, comfortable, might even be a little chilly. Dare I say that? We'll be in the low 60s. Saturday, Sunday, it's very different. It's back to summer, 85 Saturday, 91, and Sunday, hot and humid, then storms return Monday.
Hot and humid, that's the way we like the summer.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Bill. Coming up,